Welcome back to the Lima Locos postgame show, brought to you by Hot Take Sports. The Locos played a twin bill today against the Galion Graders. For those of you not familiar, a twin bill means a doubleheader. In game one, the Locos won the first game by a score of 9-0. Scoring plays for your Lima Locos: Seth Tucker hit a 2-run home run in the third inning. Scored Jay Sorahan, as well as Tucker, obviously, on the home run. Then, in the sixth inning, the Locos erupted for 7 more as Jay Sorahan drove home Miller Lattisow, Jake Killingsworth, and Trevor Ryder with a 3-run double. Then Tucker got on behind Sorahan, and then Garrett Howe homered into the river. I did say that on the broadcast. Isaac told me I should, so I did.
I loved it.
But Sorahan and Tucker scored on the Garrett Howe home run. Then Miller Lattisow doubled home DJ Jackson. And that was really all for the first game. Parker Wakeland went 6 innings of shutout baseball, allowed 2 hits, walked 3, and struck out 8. Then Nick Graham pitched a scoreless inning to close it out, including a line drive right back to the pitcher that he caught.
It was a very good first game that they very well needed. Got good pitching, the offense was going. It was a very good, solid game.
I thought it went pretty well. We did have a player of the game overall. For the first game was Parker Wakeland. We didn't really have one for the second game.
The second game was all over the place, really, with scoring.
We didn't catch Parker before he left, unfortunately, so we do not have an interview with Parker tonight. We do have an interview with head coach Matt Furuto, but we will get to that after the second game. Our meme of the game is also in the second game, so we will get to that after we talk about the second game.
The meme game is definitely great.
Yes, build anticipation for it. It was pretty solid.
Yes.
Then the game 2, the Locos won by a score of 9-6.
Pitching was rocky in this game, I would say.
Wasn't really rocky. Just got hit around a little bit. In the bottom of the first, the Locos put up 3 runs. TJ Reeves doubled home Trevor Austin and Daryl Buggs. Then Jake Smallwood would single home Reeves to make it 3-0. Then Jay Sorahan hit a sacrifice fly to bring home Smallwood. Then Trevor Austin would single home Drew Vogel and Trent Belli in the first. Then the Locos wouldn't score again until the 5th, when Trevor Austin hit a sac fly to right and Jay Sorahan scored. And then Daryl Buggs singled home Trent Belli. Then Jay Sorahan singled home Jake Smallwood to finish up the Locos' day offensively to make the final score 9-6.
The second game wasn't as good as the first one, but it was still good baseball. They found a way to win, so that's the good thing about it. We're a game over 500 now, I believe.
We are 10-9 now on the season.
Slowly inching back to first place. We still have a long way to go, though.
Yes, we are now in third, unless Royal Oak ends up winning. Galion does fall to 5-14. They're at the bottom of the division.
Didn't Jetbox get run ruled tonight?
Jetbox got run ruled in 5. However, I don't believe it ended up as a run rule. I believe it ended up as a rainout. But since they got past the 5th inning, it was called as an official game.
I mean,
because it was listed as 16-1 at the top of the 6th, but the final score is now 13-1.
13-1?
13-1.
It still would have been a run rule, but you never know.
It would have eventually.
The Jetbox made him battle back, so who knows?
Well, Muskegon had a player who hit his league-leading 6th home run, had 8 RBIs on the year. Let me find the stats here. He's up to 6 home runs and 32 RBIs. He has 35 hits this year.
Solid.
Yes. Before we go around the league, though, we have our meme of the game. The Graders had runners on first and second. Kyle O'Hara was on second, and Avery Fisher was on first. Both are pretty quick base runners. Hara had a great jump off second towards third, but decided to hold up, and Fisher kept going to second and didn't realize what was going on. And so Hara got caught up between second and third in a rundown.
Yeah.
So just base running error. I thought it was pretty amusing to watch. I thought that was the meme of the game. Would you agree?
Yeah, for sure. Hara literally stopped in the middle between third and second. Well, I'm like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
He would have easily been safe. Both runners would have been easily saved if they just ran.
I mean, I'm not going to complain.
No, I'm not going to complain either, but they would have been easily safe. So that's why it's the meme of the game.
That is true. Second game, we already talked about scoring plays. Carson Knight got the start. He allowed 5 runs on 7 hits. Walked 4, struck out 5 in 4 innings. Then Patrick Dillon allowed 1 run on 1 hit, walking 2, striking out 3 in 3 innings. Patrick Dillon was credited with the win. So I think even though we got hit around in the second game, I think the pitching was pretty solid both games overall.
Yeah, Patrick Dillon, I believe, blew a save and then got credit for the win because he still stayed in.
That is true. Patrick Dillon did technically blow the save by allowing the game-tying 3-run home run, but he did end up getting the win because he not only finished the game, but we had the go-ahead hits while he was pitching. So, now we've talked about the games. Here's our interview with head coach Matt Furuto about today's Twin Bill sweep. My name is Brady Bam. I'm here with head coach Matt Furuto of the Lima Locos. Coach, important sweep today, got back over 500. What are your thoughts on the game today?
Yeah, a lot of good things from our guys. We had some good outings from our pitchers, and then we had some good timely hitting from our hitters, and we played good defense the whole day. So a lot of good things today. Just got to keep it rolling.
What are your thoughts on your pitching throughout both games today?
Yeah, so Parker, first game, gave us a really good start. Did a great job getting through those last couple innings. Really helped us out. And then Nick threw well and finished that inning. And then second game, Carson gave some hits, but he also just got through a couple innings, got us deep in the game. And then Patrick Dillon did a great job finishing that game for us.
18 runs today. I know Howe had a big 3-run homer. Starhan had a 3-run double in the first game. The offense spread across some good hits the second game. How do you keep the offense rolling? I know we're top of the league in offense, but how do you keep them rolling still?
It's all about just the consistency about the approach of each day, because each day is a different day. And they're going to feel good some days and feel bad some days, but they just got to bring a consistent approach to the plate and just compete. And so just getting to do that on a daily basis is all that I can really ask for.
All right, and what is the big approach for tomorrow?
Just finish the week strong. Monarchs are going to be a good team. They all have some good talent, so we need to finish this week and finish this day and this weekend strong and get a win.
All right, thanks, Coach. That was head coach Matt Furuto. Another doubleheader. The Ohio Marlins got shut out by the Richmond Jazz in Game 1 of their doubleheader. It started about 5:10. Jazz won the first game 4-0. Then I believe they won the second game 9-6. Then our doubleheader, of course. Like we mentioned, we won the first game 9-0. That was started at 4 o'clock. Then about 6:50, you started game 2, which we won 9-6. It says top of the 11th, the Hamilton Joes and Ohio Bison are tied at 6. It says bottom of the 9th, the Royal Oak is on top of Michigan 7-6, but I believe we can call that one a final. And then Sandusky stays hot once they've won 14 of 15 now, as they defeat the Grand Lake Mariners 4-2.
The Ice Haulers have been crazy good lately.
The Ice Haulers' only loss over their last 2 weeks was to Jetbox.
Did they start 0-5?
They started 0-5.
So that 0-5 slump somehow helped them, I guess?
I believe I can't remember what it was. They lost against Jetbox. It might have been the Tuesday after we played them. We played them on a Sunday.
Yeah, I believe so. I think you're right.
And yeah, but the expansion Ice Haulers have been insanely hot.
And then the Bison might be going for the first time in the league.
Oh, we'll have to see how it pans out. Hopefully the Locos, now that they're back above 500, can keep the momentum rolling into tomorrow against the Monarchs.
Yes.
All right. This was the Lima Locos postgame show brought to you by Hot Take Sports. Follow us and the Lima Locos on all social medias. Us, Hot Take Sports 16. The Locos, at Locos Baseball on Twitter, at Lima Locos Official on Instagram, and type in Lima Locos Baseball on Facebook. Join us back at Simmons Field on Tuesday, June 29th, as we take on the Jetbox Baseball Club. 7:05 start. Love to see you out here and support the team. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. And remember, we are all aboard.